So I don't know if you had like caught it from the beginning. I forgot what day it started. I think it started on Sunday. So WWE run this teaser. It's literally of someone walking in shoes. And they have like these dress shoes on and they're walking. That was it. And a few hours later, they did another one. A few hours later, they did another one. A few hours later, they did another one. This is all on the same day. I think it was Sunday. They were a couple hours apart. So you see the first trailer, the internet wrestling community immediately started jumping into like, oh, whose pairs of shoes are these? You had names like Chris Jericho, because he's been rumored to be coming back to WWE. Some people said it was Gunther until the smarter people realized that the person was wearing socks, which is not a Gunther thing. There was even this is a tease for John Cena's final opponent. Now it ended up being none of these things, but that trailer got people talking. And then again, they had three more trailers, more shoes, and then there's one trailer with like someone's hands showing a Hall of Fame ring, and we definitely could tell that it was Paul Heyman because his little stubby fingers. And then there was one final one, and it was like cowboy boots. There was like, okay, well, that's Brock Lesnar. But the speculation was wild. So we knew by that time it was, Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman. It's like, oh, maybe this is like the upgraded version of the Vision that they're teasing. Or maybe these are John Cena's final opponents. John Cena didn't help, of course, because he tweeted out some of these teasers, but it created excitement going into Raw.
And you
People
know what
thought,
happens when you expect excitement at WWE?
yes, people started getting excited. They started running wild with speculation, and we thought it was going to culminate at Raw. And we get to Raw, and no, there was not the final reveal, but there was one more trailer, and it was a trailer of a poker chip that said 2026. Then come Tuesday, we get the final reveal. Turns out it is a teaser for WrestleMania 42, which is going back to Vegas. And said shoes were Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, CM Punk, of course, Triple H, and Paul Heyman. So again, we knew one of them. Paul Heyman was the last one. So that was it. It ended up being a trailer for WrestleMania 42 coming to Vegas.
Womp womp.
Yes, everybody got clickbaited. I didn't even mention it to you because I knew it was going to. Of course, I saw the trailers and I was like, I'm not even going to start because I know whatever the reveal is isn't going to be exciting enough to even mention. So, yeah, I didn't even bother mentioning it. So,
Yeah.
yeah, everybody was upset. Oh, here we go. They're putting on these crap ass Raws. We finally get something that resembles something interesting. And then it turns out to just be a teaser for WrestleMania that's coming next year in 2026. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just holding out hope that something good's going to turn out.
I wish I could be you, my friend.
Well, we do know it's likely that Punk is going to be walking into WrestleMania, and he's on the poster, so you do have that too. These are the major players that are going to be representing WrestleMania. But we have the fans, they were first upset that they got clickbaited, which that's on you because why are you getting clickbaited? Haven't you learned yet? But after the dust settled on that, fans started to take a closer look at this poster. And again, we have Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Brock Lesnar, Paul Heyman, and Triple H. So there's something that is missing from this poster. And it is,
Gunther, of course.
well, yeah, Gunther and female representation.
Who would be on there?
Well, if Bianca Belair's finger ever healed, maybe she would be on there. Rhea Ripley could be on there.
Maybe she doesn't gamble.
Well, they're not gambling. They're just at the
What the fuck
table.
are you? They have poker chips and shit. What do you mean they're not gambling?
They're just at the table. You don't know if they're actually gambling.
Brock Lesnar is holding poker chips. Roman Reigns is holding poker chips. Well, they're fucking gambling.
I don't think Brock Lesnar knows anything about poker. But yes, people think that there should be female representation on this. Actually, they kind of got upset that there was no females involved in this.
I think that's good.
There you go.
You got the real stars. I mean, yeah, you can have Ripley, but she's got something going on with the Kabuki Warriors. They're not going to put the Kabuki Warriors on the thing.
Well, I think it's just more so that she's the marquee for the women and, you know, inclusion and stuff.